What is up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and today I'm back to talk about Warhammer 40k. So in this one, we'll be going over the dreaded, the infamous Warhammer Plus. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically a streaming service for any and all things Warhammer. It was a pretty divisive move for GW, considering that they've put out some pretty epic animations in the past, but when it comes to Warhammer Plus, they really did the community dirty. They basically did a whole ban on people uploading fan animations on YouTube. It was either, join us or get sued. So cease and desist letters were sent out to animators that did animations on Warhammer 40k, 30k, Age of Sigmar, that kind of stuff. And it sucks. Like, the community was up in arms because, how could they do this? Because technically it's free advertisement. We saw the crazy explosion of popularity for Astartes. That animation really helped push Warhammer 40k and GW on the map and became a lot more mainstream. We had text-to-speech device that was insanely popular amongst other YouTubers that did really great stuff. And some of them did join the likes of GW, such as the crew that did Astartes, Richard Boylan, who did the awesome Hell's Reach animation, and I believe a few others. Now, as GW was getting ready to launch this streaming service, it was a paid subscription. I believe it's somewhere around the lines of $5 a month US, and they were like, okay, so you're getting animations every week, you're going to get lore videos, you're going to get battle reports, you're going to get painting classes, you also get access to previous White Dwarf issues, and you also have a model that you can pick for free between a Vindicare Assassin and an Age of Sigmar Orc war boss figure. So, at first it didn't seem that bad, but again, it left that sour taste in our mouths because of the whole fan animator debacle. And as the app launched and as the streaming service became going, it was not it. Huge disappointments throughout the community. Not to I don't want to. It's a very delicate thing because clearly the animators that went into working on these things, I feel like they were doing their best with what they had. Time crunch, I feel, was a huge implementation of why the animations didn't do so good, like for Hammer and Bolter, and probably funding. Because honestly, a lot of the animations looked very stiff, I guess you can say. It was almost like if you're watching a PowerPoint at times, where you have certain characters in the background literally just standing there, not doing anything, and the characters in the foreground are moving very choppy. Maybe that's the type of aesthetic they were going for, but in my opinion, it could have been so much better if it was handled better, if they put maybe another year of waiting for it to launch. Maybe they would have done a little bit better animations, because I was really excited for the Hammer and Bolter stuff, because it was essentially little 20-30 minute anthologies focusing on certain characters or stories from the lore, such as the one with the orcs and Commissar Yarrick, which was a free preview. And for a free preview, you really want to get the community hyped, you really want to get them eager to subscribe to see what else is out there. And if that was the best thing GW had at the time, it was a pretty poor choice. Because after seeing that free preview of that Hammer and Bolter Commissar Yarrick animation, we've seen better things on YouTube, to be honest. I felt like you weren't really missing out by not watching it. It was cool, I guess. Some of the fight scenes were kind of okay, but it was subpar. Considering the animations that we've seen before that GW puts out, such as the armoring of a Space Marine, that was amazing. And we've seen what Astarte can do, and Astarte, I think, is a really huge reason as to why people subscribed in the first place, because they were eager to see what Astartes 2 was going to be. And 1 year later, we still haven't gotten that animation. So I went out to the interwebs and I asked you guys, what did you think about Warhammer Plus? Did you get it? Did you skip on it? Just overall, what were your thoughts? And I think the consensus is pretty much unanimous when it comes to this question, and that's that GW didn't really do very well. So we do post on our socials, and I went to the Facebook section to talk about this, and a lot of people were saying that they always looked at it as a bonus to the model they wanted to buy. Yeah, it sucks that I have to wait a whole year for the model, but for $50, I feel like the app has been somewhat fun, although not worth the full $5 a month. Since the content updates are infrequent, the army builder rarely ever works, and whenever my Vindicare Assassin shows up, I probably won't be renewing unless they make big changes to the content release schedule. So yeah, that was the other thing too. When you subscribe to the service, you get access to the Warhammer app. So the app is basically Battlescribe, just not as great again. So it seems like GW is trying to catch up with what fans are doing, and they're just not hitting it. They're falling short. So yeah, it overall, I think that's just the consensus here. It's nice, but it needs a lot more content. There would be some weeks where we'd get no content at all. So it was just very hit and miss. I, for one, didn't get it. That says a lot, considering we've been playing Warhammer 40k since 5th edition. We have a whole freaking YouTube channel on lore. We frequent the store. We buy the books. We read the Horus Heresy novels and whatnot. And we decided to skip out on this. So if anything, we should be jumping on it, waiting to review the videos that GW does. But I think the people, they knew it wasn't that great. Another individual over on Facebook said that you would think that with all the animators they strong-armed, they could produce content faster. I like what's there, but I don't know if I would pay the annual subscription again unless a new model is included. So yeah, speaking of a new subscription, a new model, we actually have confirmation that the second year of Warhammer Plus is a go. It's pretty much been a year now. I think August 24th is officially when it's been a year that it's been going. And Warhammer Plus has made something available to us for free. So if you go to the Warhammer community page and you click on the 4 cracking Warhammer Plus shows available to watch for free right now article, you get quite a good variety of options to watch for free. So first and foremost, let's get to the animation. So the animation that you get to watch for free is the Exodite, which is about a Tau stealth battlesuit team that is hunting the Eldari Exodites across a war-torn planet. This one I was super excited for when I first heard about it, but again, since I didn't have the subscription, I chose to skip out on it, but I guess I'll give it a watch and I'll let you guys know what I think in a review pretty soon. Continuing on, you also get to watch a battle report from the Heresy, the Imperial Fists against the Sons of Horus, which is pretty cool because you get to see the Age of Darkness box set in action, which I believe is the newest box set for the new edition of Warhammer 30k, so that's pretty cool. You also get a painting masterclass that shows you how to paint, I think it's just like tips, tips and tricks. So that's also a very valuable resource there. But the thing about the masterclass stuff is GW was already doing this for free on their YouTube page. But because they wanted to send out the subscription and get people to, start paying for it, they stopped doing those painting tips and tricks on YouTube, and they all went to Warhammer Plus. So that kind of sucks. And then lastly, the last little bit of information that you guys get for free is the Lore Master, which is basically what we do here. We talk about the lore and whatnot. So yeah, you get to see lore on Be'lakor, the first demon prince. So interesting. Warhammer Plus is obviously trying to gain more subscriptions for the following year. Clearly, I don't think their plan went as they wanted to, seeing as how people were still pissed about the whole fan animators, and then there were certain weeks that we didn't get any animations at all, and then people were having issues with their subscription, with their model not coming in, and it was just a huge headache that I don't think anybody was really happy for. I could be in the wrong. If you guys have Warhammer Plus and you thoroughly enjoyed it and think it was worth the money, please let me know down below. Or if you're somebody that had it unsubscribed, please let me know why. But I think the best thing you can do here is subscribe for a month. That's it. Get it for a month. A month is more than enough time to binge watch everything on the app, on the streaming service. And you also get to enjoy, everything. It's only $5, so I think that's worth it now. I would definitely not subscribe for a whole year, considering we don't know how their release schedule is going to be. Is it going to be as wonky as it was before? Yeah, you don't get access to your exclusive miniature, but I don't think that's a deal breaker for me. I mean, if you really wanted the Vindicare Assassin or something like that, I'm pretty sure you could find it on eBay, albeit for like a super high price. But I mean, if you're getting the service, it's to watch the animations. So yeah, but yeah, don't forget, guys, you do have free episodes to watch. They will be going away on the 24th of August, because on the 25th is when the annual subscription for year 2 starts. So it is currently the 17th. So you guys pretty much have a week to binge or to catch up on these 4 free episodes: the Exodite, a Warhammer 30k Horus Heresy battle report, tips and tricks on painting, and lore on Be'lakor. And if you guys enjoyed those 4 things, then go ahead, give it a shot. But we'll see what happens. We'll go from there. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you got it. Let me know if you had it and canceled, and let me know if you thoroughly enjoyed it. That's all I got for today, guys. So Warhammer Plus, a very sticky situation. Could have been way better, but we got what we got, unfortunately. So with that being said, this has been the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I'll be catching all you guys in the next one. Peace.